thing going on? Remember when Dick Van Dyke came home? Richie, you always used to ask him if you brought something?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
It took me an answer matter. My motor skills are working a little slower these days over the last couple of days, but I'll get back in there. Oh, yes. So if you could, there we go. 1980 Topps basketball. How many have we opened of these, J5? So we've opened 100. Actually, we've opened 102. This is the 103rd. Wow. Okay, Joseph C. Joe, hope you're watching, bud. Good luck. And I think I have local recording ready. Great. Good to go. And once again, we do save the insert posters because PSA does grade those now. And if you want to find all about what PSA grades, what they don't grade, how their process works, check them out at psacard.com. Yeah, we'll save that gum for last. Great. Good luck, everybody.
What are we looking for? The Bird
The Bird Magic rookie.
Yeah.
I did a signing a long time ago with George Gervin and 24 other members of the ABA, and a few weeks ago at their Virginia CSA show, I saw George the Iceman in the lobby. I don't know if he was putting me on or not, but he said he remembered the signing. And he really just is tall. You know, the people say when you get older, you shrink. He didn't. At least not yet.
Well, it's all relative.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair. He might have. I just can't tell. Nate Archibald and Elvin Hayes. So one of my favorite things about this set, other than the fact, of course, you can get a Magic Bird rookie that sells for buco dollars in PSA 10, is that Magic Johnson and Larry Bird each have several cards where they appear on a card, but then there's very few cards other than leader cards throughout Topps basketball card history where you can have multiple Hall of Famers on one card. So there you have Elvin Hayes and Nate Archibald. James Edwards was actually a solid ball player too. He's just not a Hall of Famer.
If you get the Bird and Magic, is the third player always the same, or is there variance there?
So if you get Bird and Magic, it's always Dr. J on the card.
Always Dr. J. Yep. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's in fact one of the most desirable cards to get autographed in all basketball card collecting. There we go.
Foots Walker. I don't remember Foots Walker. Not that I'm a big NBA guy.
Card number 4. Yeah, I remember that from our past discussions. Here's card number 4 for you, Joe. Let's see who's in the insert.
How do you get a nickname like Foots?
I have a couple thoughts on that. Jordan, see, this is cool now. So PSA grades these. So this is technically a rookie year Celtics featuring Larry Bird poster.
Nice.
And
the old
part. Yeah, appears to be pretty nice, nicely centered. So we're going to fold that back up. We're going to get that into a card saver, and we're going to grade that on the house for you, Joe. I have no idea what they charge to grade it. Hopefully I don't need a second mortgage. But it is pretty cool. All right. Bob Lanier, Hall of Famer. Very nicely centered here, Joe. Someone was asking, Lou, it was a good question. I think Jordan from PSA Facebook page. Are the cards meant to be cut or are they perforated? And they're actually perforated.
Are they perforated?
Yeah, so I believe that kids, folded them over, they, took them apart and they traded them, threw them all around. The thing is that if you did that, you might have had a lot of fun. You just took all the value out of it, or most of the value. Oh, there we go. Lloyd B. Free, Artis Gilmore, who's a Hall of Famer.
Largest live crowd ever right now.
Yeah, no, this is great. Really appreciate everyone hanging out and joining us today. I tried to tweet about it.
That's not World Be Free, is it?
Yep, World Be Free. Absolutely.
He changed his name, right?
Yes, he did. We are short a card saver. If I could grab one extra one, great. Thank you.
Joe asks if the poster is folded like that, does it affect the grade? I'm guessing they assume the poster is folded, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
So they graded it as such because it already is folded. So they just grade it like a large card. Other than that, so is it centered? Does it have wear on the corners? Is it creased? It's a little bit tougher to kind of comprehend that because it's almost like a large piece of paper. But that's exactly what they do. All right, 1980 Topps basketball pack in the books. I encourage you to check out eBay because I do think that some of these graded 1980 Topps basketball inserts go for good money, especially the ones featuring Magic and Bird. All right, So, next on the agenda is I want to discuss a few more of the prizes.